right, beautiful people of Lagos, beautiful people of Nigeria, wonderful people of the world, anywhere where they listen to us right about now. This is Panache FM, your #1 lifestyle and wellness radio station. Inside the studio, live and direct. In case you don't know, we get our special guest with us inside today. The man just kaja the day, full ground. For those of you who don't know who I'm going to introduce himself. The man don't work out from very far place. He say he must come on top the Sorosoke show today, making himself come Sorosoke on top many issues where they ground. Where we say people need to hear the truth. People need to hear what they happen. The main bang of the matter. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's a Sahara reporter owner. Abin IB CEO. Abin IB convener. He's a presidential aspirant. He's a human rights activist. He's a human being. He's a person papa. He's a person kid. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking not other than the man who they call Omoyele Sowore himself, live in the studio. Make you hear your voice, boss.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody who is listening today to your show. You know, tell me saying that broken English you speak today. Man don't reach.
Now we all be that now. PGD now we all.
We're supposed to use.
Now we're supposed to very soon. I go to the dictionary.
Any kind of English stuff I don't like. Now our own language is supposed to speak for this country.
For this country, yes. Now so. All right, welcome to the show. It's good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's funny Sam right here.
How many rain beat you today?
You get the way rain will take beat you for Nigeria. Only you could just spell your name backwards. You understand? I need to be on the show today because of our wonderful guest right here in the building.
Okay, calm down. Do you know what beat you? You know what beat you? But don't make your blood calm down. You ask a question. Abi. As teacher where you be, no problem. Anyways, I do welcome our guests once again before you enter. Now welcome nowadays. Before we enter your own personal matter, because we will ask you some kind of personal question, and we'll say we will let me you just touch light on top.
That's very important.
Today, now the 20th of October.
Yeah.
And today marked the second, will I say, remembrance of the Lekki, what some people call Lekki massacre, some people call it Lekki tollgate shooting, some people call it NSAS protest memorial and all that, you know. And a lot of people don't talk so many things on top online. But I want me to take our mind to go back to that day where this thing happened. That's 2 years ago, 2020, where this matter happened. Where would you remember today? I would like make you just, I know say maybe you don't talk some things on top so many level, and you know, as person will be say you self get your own platform, Sahara Reporters will be say when I said they report things, what did they happen, as when I name take imply Sahara Reporters, no only when they report things. What will be your take on the matter of this Lekki tollgate shooting? They kill people for that. From your own point of view, I mean they don't kill people.
They kill people now. That's why we talk and say me I talk and say not be only Lekki massacre.
Okay.
Now the place where they go massacre truth.
Oh wow.
Yes. So not only human beings died for that day. The truth of the matter was also massacred.
Wow.
Yes.
But
okay.
You know what, Chief, why we say many people they feel skeptical about the matter. Well, I see get some politicians who say they for this Nigeria, say they I hear and it's unclear. Say there was no shooting and nobody died. Especially that nobody died. They really amount now. But the hot dog say if truly people die, may then give us place, venue, and the people who be say die.
And their names.
Thank you. I'll make you talk for that matter. Is this thing real or is not real?
It is real. When they kill 3,000 Shiites for Zaria,
okay,
you know the parents still today. You know their family.
They're not. We don't know them. We don't know them.
Still then do. They do. That's the nature of politicians now.
You say they'll go give them money, go silent them.
They're silent people, but you don't know. Say for this country, even their own panel when they set up, panel release say people die. This will not be we set that one up. Now government of Lagos State set up panel.
You know what's in there? I beg ask that question. That panel where you talk now. Lagos State set up that panel.
Now Lagos State set up
very good, and people really came up to.
People went there to present.
After that panel, we don't know the outcome again.
No, maybe they take one
by one. Yes,
because they talk say people no die. Now they tell you say panel talk say people die.
Okay.
We know say people die. We don't talk them from day one.
Okay.
We met some of their families. People die. People they injured. People were arrested. There are still over 20-something persons in detention.
In detention right now.
52 or so.
Wow.
Right now, yes. Including in Oyo State.
Okay.
Where the governor they take NSAS, they jollificate. You know, they are more the things saying be youths we follow NSAS. All these politicians, if youths no deal with them for 2023 with their votes, then I will give up. Say youth for Nigeria, they don't want deliverance.
Okay.
Because how somebody would they deny say people don't die for NSAS?
Okay.
Me, as you say, you know, I be journalist.
Yes. As we talk, yeah.
Now we be the first to even get even the video of the soldiers as they drive go the front of the NSAS.
Okay. Yes, as they drive go shoot.
After they shoot, they capture them live.
Where did they shoot?
After that, they just say no be weapon they shoot, say na some blank bullets.
They said rubber bullets.
They don't talk say rubber
bullet.
They talk say blank bullets.
Blank different from rubber.
Blank bullets. So, but the way people CNN do investigation discover say na one country now they buy those bullets. Come they even say the date when they buy those bullets. They not be blank bullets. Okay. They can't shift them. Say okay, na bullet, but now up they shoot them. They
shoot them up.
They don't shoot them down. You understand? But live streaming day for that, the way they show us they carry bomb.
We see.
Yeah, so the thing where they tell you say we don't get government. Maybe I don't lie to you. We don't get government because this kind of thing where they do for other countries, the president will not resign.
You understand? Anyways, we still get Mr. Sowore inside the studio, and we also want Touchlight on top. He's a presidential aspirant.
Candidate too.
Candidates.
Yes.
What's the difference between candidate and aspirant?
Aspirant now, people won't go primaries. Candidate.
Okay, aspirant. Candidates. No mind me there. English. English no go put us for wahala. Anyway, he's a presidential candidate with the AAC, the African Action Congress, yes. And I found the political party, and I only you be the candidate to the party. When I do primaries. Person like you was at the political party, they do primaries. Nobody will be. If I did the political party, just the candidate. Okay, plenty candidates.
We have over 120.
Wow.
I think 160 candidates.
But this is
running for different positions.
When I don't buy form like 100
million. No, our forms were free.
You understand?
Because now so they take encourage corruption.
You understand? Somebody go buy form 100 million.
Exactly.
When you reach there now,
you don't need to go steal.
The first that to just carry your 100 million.
You can't come out the 100 million.
Will come out to 1 billion. At that time, 100 million don't develop.
Of course, like we don't.
You get as they calculate their own interest rate.
Interest rates.
You know what? Their interest rate growth in geometric progression.
Anyways, for owner. Form now free. And anybody who want, even me as I did, I feel just call, just say I'm not contest. So if I get level, if I join the party, I will contest.
You agree with our ideology?
An ideology, exactly. So now that ideology where you talk now, what is the ideology behind the African?
The socialist party.
All right.
Party. Socialism means we believe in that the people of the country own their resources.
Okay.
Not only a few.
Okay.
The opposite now, all this capitalist system of government where we get.
Okay.
Where we say the country is being led by private sector.
Okay.
Our own is that we allow the private sector to participate in the country's economy. Okay. But they don't dictate to us how the country should be run.
Okay.
Because what is killing Nigeria is that we have not changed our political economic system for a long time. We are following blindly the World Bank and the IMF, which I call the International Monetary Fund.
Yes. Not fund now.
Fela called them international thief.
That one are local thieves. Yes, we don't go international. And he was right. So that economic system has to change because it favors only a few.
Okay.
It's an economic system for 1% of our population, even less. I don't get all those private jets for Abuja, Lagos.
Okay.
But the truth is that are they adding anything value to the country?
To the country.
No.
Wow.
These are the people that earn maximum wage. But when you come say you won't pay workers 100,000, the minimum wage, they're going to shout, say it will cost inflation.
But then we have politicians.
Politicians they earn 14 million naira
senators, where they earn
per month.
Imagine.
If they earn 100,000 or 30,000 per month, for you to make 14 million naira way than they earn per month, you have to work for 38 years. That one our country.
38 years.
That's go and divide it now.
Go and do the calculation.
Go and verify.
Wow. So you know, all these guys they shock me. Like, you know, okay, now how to waiting your what is the that thing that people need to know about your party? You know, yes. Because
interestingly, our party there among, if not the only party that has a website.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, has a website.
Well, I've been looking for APC website. I don't see them.
Okay.
I don't think the MPD.
No, we verify. What's the party website?
aacparty.org.
Even I listen to us right now, I'm not going to verify, I'm not going to tell us.
Go and log it in.
aacparty.org.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah,
okay, beautiful.
And I get my own presidential website, Sowore 2020.
Okay, you see, get your own presidential website again.
Now.
You see level. Now that is the.
Okay, wait. You know, I don't want to say now. Talking about, I don't know. Have you been able to campaign in some states? Like people know, like that awareness day.
Yes, now people, we dey campaign, but I won't be saying our style of campaigning is different from
the normal style.
The old style.
Okay.
Because we are a digital party.
Okay.
As with this here, so with the campaign.
Oh yeah,
sure. A lot of people are watching us live.
Yeah.
They are hearing what we are going to do for the country.
Yeah.
This is part of the campaign process.
Campaign process.
People believe say until you go higher crowd come inside stadium. If you go enter stadium, nobody they even hear within the candidates they talk. Now just jamboree. Now to show
now is wait there alone self. Nobody let you hear what.
Now to they show to lie to people say maybe all those people they follow you. I don't go Calabar. I mean Akwa Ibom you before where we go campaign 2019. One person the group of people come and say we won't do rally. I say yes now. You say well. We just finished APC on. Tomorrow we will do PDP on.
Okay.
If you wait till next tomorrow, we will do your own.
AAP.
Yes. So all these people just did there. It is part of the process of how they make their
own money. So they just did the system.
Yes.
To make
Now
money.
they just change clothes.
Yes. They just change clothes.
You know,
enter PDP
any
clothes.
government in power.
So I don't like me. You just emphasize on that the name of that your party.
It's AAC African Action Congress.
African Action Congress.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So now, first of all, I don't say when I never start a campaign. I don't say I don't know.
We don't start.
But when I say we never start campaign, you won't tell me now say. When I'm not the do normal rally way with it.
We will do rally, but what we are saying is that our has so
campaign is more of the digital part.
We will not sleep.
Okay.
We do
24/7
Facebook Live. We do
Instagram
Live. We
everywhere.
do Twitter. We do everything. It's a combination of strategies.
Okay.
We do media tours.
Wonderful.
We engage in protests. Now part of the campaign.
Part of campaign.
Like today now I go do NSAS.
NSAS.
Even though it's not a political platform. But I didn't join the people who are I did there to tell people what I go do about police brutality as a president for my time.
We never end. Police brutality never ends.
They still brutalize us today. They tear gas us.
Imagine
70-year-old man.
70.
Not breathe.
Now, and they hear other political parties, they get their own or candidates or parties, they get their own slogan. APC they be parties, they have those group articulated. That's PDP. Obedience. The obedience. Waiting be on our own, when I get name, where people feel used to identify to them.
Maybe disobedience. Anyways, our own is we can't continue like this.
We can't continue like this.
And our party's slogan is take it back.
Take it back.
So you can say AAC, take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
AAC,
take it back.
AAC,
Action. Action, no going back.
Oh wow. So then is there a hashtag to that? You get hashtag.
Yeah, AAC the alternative is a hashtag.
Okay. Yes. All right. AAC the alternative.
Or we can continue like this.
We can. It's one of
and take it back. Yeah.
And take it back ahead. So once we go on anywhere, maybe on Twitter, and you put
Instagram,
take it back anywhere, you will see. We'll see all the this we get to do with. AAC show, and when I don't hear that now, we don't talk so many things on top of the show like this. I wish we get more time. We get many questions. We still ask you, but
we don't finish.
We don't finish like this. So we don't carry our go and our carry.
We'll come back for that now.
We go need to reschedule this appointment because it gets still many talk. We need to talk.
Even many callers said they when say they thought they won't even ask you question.
Maybe today when sometimes question go day. The question when you don't answer
that's true. All right, so
we are calling you again. Get ready.
No, we would like to have you again one of these days. It's so good to have you in the studio. Wonderful. One thing we have to talk, we say other political candidates where they see they carry convoy, army, mopo, police. If you near them, they slap you. But only you are just waka call.
Very simple and
when you enter, I've been another person. I've been a double. I've been a clone. You know, say what they get clone for this country now. I've been a clone. But only you are just waka call.
That say no carry many things together. Apart from say I be candidate, I also be anti-government.
Okay.
So since now we don't apply to police for Abuja, so they give us police protection. They never answer us.
Okay.
But other candidates, you go see police, army,
you
go see Mopo,
MVSF,
you go see. Yeah, exactly. And for this area, they come add Agbe Regina. That's the most powerful.
Oh my God! It's been wonderful having you with us. We'll have you again another time. But I know here are my people. I'm so enjoy the show today. As usual, we would like to draw content like this. My name is Mr. PJ Comedian. If you follow me on top any social media space at Mr. PJ Comedian, and if you follow us, Panache FM Online on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any other place where you see social media, just type Panache FM Online. Funny Sam.
Yeah. This is Mr. Funny Sam, and trust me, it's been a wonderful time hanging out and having this wonderful interview session with our wonderful woman activist, #1 in Nigeria, Mr. Sowore. It's good having you around. Don't forget, it's all about AAC. AAC! Take it back! AAC!
Take it back!
AAC!
Take it back!
Thank you.
Deficits that is making us borrow from every angle.
Okay, I hear you.
So I am just I'm existing ahead of my time.
Yes.
Because I started this argument.
You're being futuristic.
Yes, since 2019. But let me say something before you take over. I said, in the last 2 weeks, the NDLA has had 2 spaces. One space, and they're having another one, I think today or tomorrow. To discuss the economic value of cannabis. So then they are shifting away from.
They are shifting
from that position, that archaic position of weed is bad. That is what they used to blackmail fella his entire life. And then discover that he was a prophet later. So because this is a very powerful tree. It has its own psychotropic powers. But the part of weed that makes people high is just 3%. That's called THC.
Because I was coming to that.
Yes.
They say they make people decrease when they smoke.
No be good, they make people crazy. You understand? A lot of people they craze already. Yes. Because
this Nigeria
even water, too much water. There's overdose of water. Most people don't know. If you drink water beyond a certain amount, it will kill you.
Even food too.
And there's nothing you do in excess that will not kill you.
Sure.
And Nigeria by itself is making people crazy. In fact, cannabis is what is making some people calm down. Yes, the THC part is what is making some people. And when you smoke cannabis, certain level of cannabis, not the synthetic ones that they are smoking all over the place, mixed with acid, the real one, the one that you get from Ogbese. In my state, on those states, or the one they call from Sapele.
From Sapele.
Yes. And Ipele. in those states.
Wow.
All those ones, the original organic cannabis.
Organic farmed from the farm.
If you smoke it, smoke it.
Okay.
You will push your brain functionality from 10% to about 13%.
Are you serious? They think properly.
That way. That's why you see people like Bob Marley, Fela. They were very productive, highly productive. The songs they sang 50 years ago is still number one in the world.
That's number one.
The man who invented Apple, Steve Jobs, said that it wasn't until he got involved in some drugs that his brain moved to the point where he was able to produce what he never thought could be produced.
Wow.
The guy did not finish university.
Wow.
And LCD was what he attributed some of those things to, which is a form of drug that has some of these values.
Okay.
So what people do is that rich men don't like when poor men have access to their drugs.
Okay.
You understand? I was talking to a lady who sells the cannabis, the one that has vapes. You know, the vapes are like cell phone, you charge them.
Yeah, sure.
And the small bottle is 50,000.
Okay.
And it doesn't last more than a week.
Okay.
She told me that the people that buy them the most from her are pastors, doctors, lawyers, people who are working under pressure. Too much pressure. You know, pastors, they have to deliver.
Yes, a lot of prayer.
People's problem. So to cope, they do this.
So I know it's now. Just look at the hilarious part of it. You will say if person want ginger as a fan of God, and right now the Bible says when the liver is about to mother, raise your horse.
If you go they walk.
But the thing is that where in the Bible is cannabis condemned? None. There's no. If anybody can read me a portion of the Bible that says that cannabis is not good.
Okay. Or is a sin.
Or as a sin to consume it. You know, let them come and tell us, because this is one particular plant that has been around for thousands and thousands of years. There was one, discovery they made about 3 years ago of a woman, one of the oldest. She's 3,000 years old. She was pregnant. They found her, and when they did the test, they found cannabis in the body of the baby.
Okay.
Inside her stomach.
Inside her stomach.
It turns out that they were using cannabis to grow babies as pregnant women. That was what they were using in dealing with nausea.
Okay.
You know, that's the initial stage where women, they throw up.
Yes.
Cannabis will cure it. It cures for cancer.
Yes. When going through chemo or radiotherapy.
Okay. I want to just say this. So she will now say that the positive implication of this thing is more than the negative implication.
Look, is anybody talking about cigarette?
No, nobody.
Cigarette kills more people. In fact, it's almost said that apart from getting high, cannabis almost had no side effects. Wow. That is known to
anybody.
Wow.
Anybody.
I'm hearing it for the first time, actually.
Yes.
I'm also hearing that for the first time.
I'm serious.
But the cigarettes that causes cancer, how come nobody's after cigarettes? Cancer has killed lots, especially lung cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
That is killing people like crazy.
Yeah.
How come nobody's after alcohol?
Oh, okay, sir.
How come they are not illegal?
You know what, sir? For those hearing us right now, because some people say all this cannabis, they thought they don't really know the meaning. Now, Igbo, they talk about you understand? I'm saying Igbo. You understand? I'm saying weed.
Igbo, now be part of waiting they scandalize cannabis.
Yeah. The name, Igbo,
yeah. The reason they name it Igbo is say the moment you smoke is like you are smoking the forest. Okay. So that's the meaning.
And another thing is that I think this thing, all these people say they do have sometimes, and the way they behave, you hear their voice, even from their voice, you go no. Wow, you understand those kind of things?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't tell except you drag somebody towards you. And do a test, and tell what is in their
system.
Yes. You can't tell which of them is because people who are smoking Igbo are also doing alcohol. They are doing cigarette. They are doing like all these people who are smoking loud. They are taking synthetic cannabis. So you cannot blame the effect of those things on the real cannabis that's known to.
That's known.
Our parents who were smoking cannabis, they live longer than people who don't smoke.
Based on that, they live long. We'll go for a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll come and talk about that.
we need to talk. You get what we need to talk. We never really talk about Mr. Sowore right here.
Yeah.
In presidential ambition, in political party, revolution now, and the rest of them. When we come back, welcome back to the show. Hello, who they there? Who they breathe?
My God.
That's from
my honorable colleague. My name is MC Wale Say.
Oh, my man, Wale, make a straight checker for you. Wale Say is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Wale, what's up, bro?
Greetings to you, sir. Mr. Sowore.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wale. How are you? Good evening.
I'm very
It's
fine.
still afternoon. Anyway.
It's still afternoon, yeah.
Okay, let me just. There's a lot I want to say.
Unpack.
Okay, go ahead.
Just as much as possible.
While the others always they speak many English, you could ask the question we want to ask.
Shoot.
Now the thing with the time, we know we need to set for jam first now. We don't just keep up.
Your face show, your shoe shine. Let's go.
So you have mentioned a couple of things that have been bothering me about Nigeria, which is centers upon the incident in 2020.
Yeah.
Talking about the NSAS shooting, in quote shooting massacre that we all know that it's a massacre.
Yes.
The one way they really came me, the youth, most youth still go about saying it didn't happen. And one thing where this guy talked earlier, PJ talked earlier and say it really happened. If it happened, they then give us evidence that the panel where they set up, now him come back and tell us. So make you listen. So that is that about that. So the main question why I don't get for my organization is, I hear you say you want legalize or is it weed marijuana, and I think that has been causing a bit of the battle or the big commotion of politics now around Nigeria. So
wait, what do you talk? Say okay, you want legalize marijuana? You go. In other words,
think you will do as president or as anyone in power would need to legalize weed. So can you tell us what you're trying to say about that?
All right, thank you very much, Wale.
Thank you very much, Wale. Good to hear from you. Thank you very much. He will reply you. No, Wale. He will reply you.
Keep listening to the show. All right, over to you, sir.
You know, Wale, thank you very, very much. See, a lot of our people did not or have not understood the value of what they call marijuana.
Okay.
Weed.
Okay.
Cannabis.
You get many names.
They call them Indian hemp.
Indian hemp,
yes.
Yeah.
And the reason why they don't understand is because we listen to government brainwashing us about even things that works for us. It's just like how we're brainwashed not to believe in our culture.
Okay.
You know, how to believe, not to believe in our religion.
Okay.
So cannabis is one of the most powerful economic trees.
Okay.
In fact, biologically, botanically, is one of the strongest plants in the world. To the point that if you plant cannabis in a place, you don't need to remove the weed. It kills the weed
by itself.
You know, it has the ability, small cannabis farm like this, to release more oxygen into the air than a whole forest.
Wow.
I'm just giving you the botanical power
of
cannabis. But where I'm interested is that the whole world has come to that realization that it's a powerful crop.
Okay.
And has been commercialized. And that Nigeria needs to get in the game before it gets too late.
Too late.
I understand how the world works.
Okay.
America is legalizing cannabis in a lot of states. Canada made $4 billion in a year after they legalized cannabis. I am saying to yourself, if you are struggling with oil, why are you burning cannabis on a yearly basis?
And speaking of oil, I've heard of Is this CBD oil?
Yes, I'm going there now. A lot of people are using that already, not knowing that it's from cannabis.
Okay.
But apart from that, cannabis, the tree itself, the hemp tree, that we used to make clothes, is stronger than cotton.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, I used to wear a t-shirt that was made of cannabis, made of hemp. It lasted almost 9 years. I had to